Hello there, friends. It's Macon Maria from your independent Chalk Couture designer, and I am so excited about part 3 of our You Are Enough series. Our You Are Enough series is the use of this absolutely cool transfer. That's the Simply Said transfer in the Chalk Couture. It comes with all these beautiful pieces and all kinds of other fun things. We've made a bunch of fun things with it. We made our sign in part 2. This is what the kit comes with. We've made our other big sign, and tonight, oh my goodness, we're etching glass. So I have been wanting to etch glass with you guys for a while, but I've been trying to figure out how to do it because there is some timing that you have to kind of wait on. So you put everything down, and then you kind of have to wait 5 minutes while it etches and does its magic. So we are going to get started right away so that I can figure out how to, talk your ear off for 5 minutes so that we let it work its magic. So glass etching is something I have never done before. I started doing it right around Christmas time, and very quickly became addicted to it because it's so easy and it's really cool when it's done. And I'm a glass person, so those of you that, well, maybe none of you know this about me, but my original crafting world came in the stained glass world. And I absolutely positively love, love, love glass. So when it came to etching or working with glass, I was really excited about it because when I frame my chalkboards, I have this stack like this of glass pieces. So I have been working on, I'll show you here quick, taking these glass pieces and caming them. So here, this is an example of a sign I made. So this is a piece of glass from one of the frames that I made, and this is U-came, which is something you use in stained glass, and you just solder it around a piece of glass. And I have all kinds of these pieces of glass. So glass etching is going to work on these. So I found a use for all my glass. But tonight, we're going to try it on a mirror. Never done it on a mirror, so I don't know how the etching cream will affect the mirror. But we're going to check it out and see what happens. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Target is restocking their little bullseye playground section, which is the official name of their dollar bins when you first walk in. And I showed you last night that I had bought this here to do this on, but today when I was there, look at what I found. These are so cool. And they were $3. So here, look, I'll show you all the rest of my messy craft room. See how you can see it through the mirror? It's really not that messy. It's just a lot of chalkboards. Oh, this upside down. So this one's a really cool heart. And I kind of like this shape. I kind of like this shape a lot. And our You Are Enough just kind of fits on it. So, yeah, where is Isabel Nicole? Right? She's a big talker. She's on this college break and she's going to hang out with us. And she's nowhere to be found. She's probably watching. So we're going to try it on this one and see if it works. I don't know if it's going to work. But what the heck. Right? Go big or go home. So I'm going to clean the glass first just to, I don't know. Probably don't need to because it's chemical, right? So when you etch glass, I've learned, you should wear gloves. I don't, but you should. Proper disclaimer, you should wear gloves. And you can do this, according to the container of the etching cream, you can do this on anything. It does say it doesn't work on all Pyrex. So it must work on some, but I don't know what the deciding factor is as to whether or not it works. But this is what we're going to use. I don't know, I'm sorry, it's backwards for you. It's Armor Etch Glass Etching Cream. And you can buy this at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, the big guys on Amazon. But I found it the most economical at Joann's. with a coupon. Not on Amazon, which is my kind of go-to place. So, taking my transfer. I'm trying to work fast because I'm going to have to talk to you a lot while it works its magic. So, I'm putting this on glass, which is like, right? Glue. And I didn't fuzz. Ooh, it didn't fuzz. Okay, so I'm going to fuzz first. Just sticking it on my pants. We've been using this every night, so it's not super sticky, but it never fails. You think they're not super sticky, and then you put them on glass, and you had a lot more stick than you thought you had left on it. Okay, so I'm taking it and rubbing it down. So there's no chalk, there's no ink involved with this. You literally just put the cream on it, let it have its chemical reaction with the glass, and take the cream off. Now what you should do, which I can't do because of doing it live, is once it sets, you just take it to the sink, you don't take the transfer off, and you run the water over it, and then you take the transfer off. We're going to get creative with my water buckets here and try and do it that way. So the other thing I've learned after my Christmas experiences with etching cream is it's easy to get like sprays in other places that you don't want them. So I am going to kind of, can you see what I'm doing? I'm going to kind of protect the rest of the mirror. I did make a bunch of like cookie platters at Christmas time. Excuse me. That turned out really cool. Like really cool. I'll show you one of the Christmas signs too while we're in our chemical processing time. Alright, so I am all you need. You just dip it in, and it doesn't smell very nice. You just have to say that as a little disclaimer. It kind of smells icky. So all you do is you take the etching cream and you dab it on, kind of like you would in a traditional stencil, I guess. I've never used traditional stencils, but I believe that that's how you apply paint, is you don't brush like you do with, or squeegee like you do with the chalk paste. You dab. So we're dabbing. So we just dab it on, and then you wait 5 minutes, and you wash it off. And whatever this chemical is, it reacts with the glass, and it etches it. And you can't even feel it. It's really kind of cool. And what the other nice thing about that is it's food safe once you do that. So that's why you can do it on like cookie platters and things like that. I did not have the easiest time finding, you know, clear glass cookie platters or platters that I used for Christmas, but I did find them in the end at, you know, my favorite place. You all know where that place is. I didn't have to say where it is anymore. Let's just say I was at 3 of them today because they're stocking their Valentine's Day stuff. I'll give you a little preview of some of the amazingly fun things I found today, including these mirrors. So these mirrors would be really pretty to also ink or chalk on. I would probably ink them, because you could put them, if you took the rope thing off of them, you could put them in the oven to set it, because it's really just glass and whatever the copper, it's basically UCAME that they have put around the mirror. Okay, so that's all you do. It's that simple. Now we wait. Now you don't always necessarily have to wait the whole 5 minutes. You can peek and see if it's working. It just etches it deeper, I believe. Not that I'm a etching expert, because this is like my 5th project of etching. So you just glob it on and you let it sit like that. So, you ready to see some of the other fun things I found? She said she was going to make a guest appearance on a live video. She better make that happen. You know, I thought about calling her today and saying she should just come over, and she could be a guest, but she'd have to get up earlier. Okay, so, ladies, I found this at Target in the $3 section, and this is almost the same exact size as the hexagon board that comes with the You Are Enough. Hey, Kathy! Welcome to our party tonight. This is the size. I think the board that comes with the kit is just a flat chalkboard, but I thought we could use this one night to kind of give you a good idea of what a hexagon board option is. So this was one. Isn't this cool? Then I found, look at this one. Same thing. This would be really cool with, I've got some Valentine's Day transfers we're going to use. And I found some, well, you know I'm in love with those wood flowers. There's a company called Sola Flowers. If you just Google Sola Flowers, they make wood flowers that are stunningly gorgeous. Really, really pretty. And I've used them on a couple of signs. I haven't used them a ton. One warning, I did tell you, you should wear gloves when you use this. So be careful in your workspace when you use this. As we are processing, because hi new people that are joining us. We are processing on our glass etching, because this is how fast this goes. And while we're doing that, we're just talking about some of the other projects that we're going to make, because we just have to wait while that etches. I did find some really cool fabric and some hoops that we're going to ink on here and make some fun things with. So we have lots and lots of fun projects coming up. So you'll just have to stay tuned for all of the amazing fun that we're going to have in making things. So let's see, what else can we talk about? Does everybody have New Year's resolutions made? I could talk about the kit. Okay, let's talk about the kit. So the kit comes with the You Are Enough transfer. It comes with a squeegee. It comes with 4 paste colors. 3 of the paste colors are exclusive only to the kit. I can't even order them. And it comes with a hexagon chalkboard. Chalkboard, squeegee, transfer, paste. It's $34.99. And we did have a moment today, quite a few moments today, where it said it was sold out on the website. So, if you are interested in the kit, I would recommend you order it sooner versus later. Then I was on a call this afternoon and they said they had enough of them that they thought they'd get through mid-January. But, was a little scared today, since we just started our series and then had it sell out. So, it's just something you want to be aware of. If you're interested in the kit, you should order it. And you do that at www.chalkcouture.com/makeandmaria. And it's under deals. So, I'm thinking we're getting close. So we have our etching cream on our mirror. And then we're going to pull it up. Oh, I'll show you the one I made at Christmas time. Hang on, one moment. I should have grabbed it. I'm sorry. But it's huge because it's just huge. Okay, so this is the Wishing You a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And this is etched. So all I did was I took, and this is what is this? This is like a 36-inch window. It's actually a cabinet door. I think you can see it with the angle right. So this was a huge transfer that I just simply put the etching cream on it, and this is what it did to the glass. So this is what etching looks like when you're done. But this is a big, huge cabinet door. I got this at, I kind of scope out the buy-sell trade websites, and this very, very nice lady sold them to me. Sometimes I wonder as I'm out driving around. Okay, so we're well within our 5 minutes. So we have our etching cream on. I should probably take the ribbon off, because it's a ribbon that is the tie, because we don't want to ruin that, because I'm going to stick this in the water, and then I'm going to gently rub the etching cream off into the water. And this does not hurt your transfers, surprisingly enough. You can etch away and continue to use your transfer. I guess I could have been doing this while we were waiting for our 5 minutes to go by. So you take off any part you don't really want it to get wet, and I will probably put a different, like I could put a chain on here if I wanted to. But I like, as I have etching cream on me now, and that doesn't feel very good. So I could easily put a chain on here. So I'm going to just stick this in the water. And then I'm just going to rub. Sorry, you can't see this part. If I could figure out my new camera stand. And I should stop saying that. I totally have the camera stand itself figured out. It's the software that I can't figure out. So I've never done this on a mirror. I've only done this on glass. So hopefully this is going to work and not ruin the mirror. I wouldn't think putting a mirror in water would hurt it. So I'm just rubbing. Oh, you can see what I'm doing. I moved the camera over now. I'm just rubbing as I'm getting water all over my table. I'm rubbing the etching cream off of the transfer into the water. Now, there's some rule of thought, I think, that you got to be careful in that because obviously etching cream scratches. So you got to be somewhat careful. Okay, so I'm going to pull it out. Ooh, I should grab a towel. So far, so good. Okay. So I'm going to pull it out. Pull my transfer just like normal. Start it in the middle. Or start it in the corner. Pull from the middle. Maybe? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. So I'm going to put my transfer in the other bucket. I have 2 buckets today. And I still have etching cream on here. So I'm just going to rub the rest of my etching cream off. Now, it's kind of weird when you first do this because it's wet. And when it's wet, you can't really see the etching as easily. But as you dry it, it's like almost like it comes to life. Okay, this is cool. I know you can't see it, isn't that? Don't you? That's like, Maria, show it to us. Come on. We're in suspense here. Okay, so you got to dry it. And because I used this one, it didn't necessarily, like it's not really centered. We could put a flower down there if we wanted to put a flower down there. So I'm just going to dry it so that you can have it come to life. I'm going to wipe off my back. Okay, you ready? It's time for the big reveal. I hope you can see it. You see? Oh no, there you go. Oh look, you can see everything now. There, how about that? Is that a better angle? So that you can see the etching. So it's not a color, it's just instead of the glass being shiny, it dulls the glass. And that's it. So we could very easily put a little flower down here if we wanted to. I mean, I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's pretty darn close to being perfect. What do you think? Should we put a flower in it? You'd have to wait 5 more minutes while I did it. But this is really easy, and the etching cream is not expensive. And I could have scraped up my etching cream and put the etching cream back into the container. So I could have squeegeed it if I had thought about that, but I was nervous about doing this without having to sink, so I just put it in the water. But it's pretty cool. You are enough. So this is just yet one more thing that you can do with this awesome transfer. And we have more things to come. We're going to make a pillow. We're going to make a t-shirt. I got lots of ideas, people. Big ideas. So, if you would like to win our sign that we made, this one. We made the, oops. Every night, you guys, something happens in my craft room. It's kind of crazy. But we made this sign yesterday. We're giving this sign away. So how you get entered to win this sign is you share the video and you comment. I forgot to say that yesterday. You comment that you shared the video, and then you get entered in the drawing. At the end of the series, we're going to give our sign away. And we'll probably give a few more of them away because I'm going to have a lot of signs that say you are enough. So we'll probably give a few more away. But we know for sure we're giving this one away. And all you got to do to enter it is share, comment that you shared. Thank you very much for commenting, or sharing. I very much appreciate you sharing it. And this is part 3 of You Are Enough. So, ooh, I'm going to break the mark. Ooh, what is that, 7 years of bad luck? Something like that. Thank you for watching me. I'm making Maria from Chalk Couture. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you all have a fantastic evening. Share away and comment. Thanks so much. Have a good night. See ya.